Hi, my name is Petra McQueen and I'm from the Writers Company. And today we're going to discuss show, not tell. You may have heard the phrase show, not tell when people are discussing creative writing, but what does it mean and why should we strive for it within our creative writing? Now, I think show, not tell might be best explained through a simple example. So let's take the phrase, she was shy. Now, this is a telling phrase. The writer is telling the reader that the character is shy. If the writer wanted to show the reader that the character is shy, they might say something like, she shuffled into the room, head down, a slow blush creeping across her face. At no point has the writer told the reader what is going on. The reader has to make their own decisions about whether the character is shy or not. So it's been shown to us. So why is this important? We're going to look now at a quote by Flannery O'Connor, who is a short story writer, and she believed that fiction is presented in such a way that the reader has the sense that it is unfolding around him. Another way to say it is that though fiction is a narrative art, it relies heavily on the elements of drama. So in this, she's saying that the reader feels as though they are in the real world, that the fictional world is unfolding around them. And the elements of drama shows that she believes that you show the reader what is going on. So I believe that showing allows the reader to experience the fictional world in the same way they experience the real world. So it's not simply about being told something, it's immersing the reader within your text so that they feel as though they are really in there. So how do we do this? How do we do this? Now, if we think about how we experience the real world, we do so through our senses. That's how we do it. We do so by touching and smelling and feeling things. That's how we experience the real world. So smell, sight, sound, touch, taste, but also those internal things that go on. So maybe your characters or your heart is beating furiously. Maybe they're hungry. Maybe it's cold or hot. Maybe their throat is blocked through tears. So these are all sensations that we feel in the body. And that's how we experience the real world. So if you want to show rather than tell, bring in some of these elements, bring in what the place looked like, what did it smell like, what was the feel of the carpet under her bare feet, what was the coffee bitter, did it smell of roses? So all these examples will make the reader feel like they are really stepping into the world. So instead of saying the roses smelt nice, for example, you could say something like, as she passed the rose bush, a waft of sweet air, whatever you want. What you're doing is bringing the reader into the story through showing. Now, sometimes it can get exhausting thinking of all the ways that our body responds to the outside world. So this is just a very quick hack. Sometimes when I'm very tired, I will use the emotion thesaurus, and in this it has every emotion that your character might feel, but importantly how that's manifested through the body, through physical signals, either what you might see in somebody else or what your character is experiencing inside themselves. So just a quick hack, if you want to get that, I'm sure there are many other books on the market like it. That is what you should do. Okay, we're going to summarize now. So to summarize, tell is to simply tell the reader what is happening. To show is to allow the reader to come to their own conclusions just as they would do in the real world. But as in all creative writing, there's a caveat to that. Sometimes you might just want to tell. You might find that it works for your plot, it works for your character's voice, the tone, the structure, the pace of the work. So, as in all these videos, I want to stress that it's your writing, it's your work, you get to decide, but I want to give you the tools so you've got the language and you've got the knowledge to know when you have shown and when you've told. So here's a quick exercise. If you fancy doing it now, you can pause the screen in a minute and have a look. So what I've done is I've written four telling sentences here. And what you might like to do is think, how could you show that viscerally? How could it be manifested so that if somebody was looking on or if somebody was experiencing, what would it be like? So, for example, the dog is aggressive. Do the hairs go up on the dog's back? Is it growling? What's going on? So change the sentences, make a passage about it, that's up to you. So I hope you enjoy that little exercise. Okay, so that's all for now. Please like this video if you did like it, and please subscribe. And for more information about our courses, our workshops, we've also got manuscript assessment and script assessment. Please head over to www.thewriterscompany.co.uk. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.